one of the things that I see at games, and I like to promote if I can, is keeping younger players or new players motivated in the game. Nothing's worse than having a new player come into a game and then be overwhelmed the first time out and not like the game. At an open play that I went to, we went up with a large group. There was like 15 of us. And rather than have us, there was like 30 people and a lot of new players. And rather than have the 15 of us on the one side, they divided up the team and put like half and half, and then split a lot of the new players on both teams. Made it more like neutral, that we each had strengths and weaknesses. And the best time I had was when this young gentleman come up to me and he's sitting alongside of me shooting, and he has a rental gun, which, you know, if properly tuned, the combat machines are pretty cool. And he was shooting and he's flat firing, which means he's either out of BBs or he didn't wind the mag. So I said, "Did you wind the mag up?" And he's looking at me, and I said, "Here." And I quickly wound the bottom of the gun. I said, "When you shoot," I said, "you shoot every 5 times you shoot, wind that mag 5 times. I said, and then shoot five more times. I said, if you shoot a whole bunch of times, I said, then wind them mag 5 times. I said, that'll keep the BBs coming out. That flat sound you heard, that's BBs not coming out." So it's important to help the kids or a new player when they're out on the field. I also said, "Here, use my gun, I'll use your gun." And at the time I was using a 30 caliber. Has the hose, he can't get far from me, but he put it down, I put the tripod down, he's laying down and he's shooting it. And I said, "That gun, you can just hold the trigger down and go to town." And he's just blazing away. And I said, try to aim down the sights. I put up the sights for him. I said, line the people up in the sights and see if you can take them out. And he got a couple of kills. And his gun had not been tuned at all. The hop up, the BBs were dropping like dead to the ground, like 30 feet away. So I adjusted the hop up, and I was actually getting pretty good range, about 100 feet out there, 125 feet. I don't know what, I think he had 2 O's in there they gave him. And I got it set up pretty good, and I was shooting out there and having a pretty good time shooting at people. And I said, "Okay, we're gonna move here. You take your gun back. I got it adjusted for you, and you shoot, and I said, I'm gonna shoot. You run over to that barricade, and I'll cover you so that you can get there." And he ran over and he dove to the ground, and I'm thinking, damn, I wish I could do that. But you motivate the people, you keep them interested in the game. Let them use my gun. I had another one where a young gentleman had a clear AK. And I mean, he had 1.2s in it. So there was no adjusting the hop up or getting it to go right. And he was shooting it, and I let him use my Thompson. And I had that tricked out, and it's shooting like a laser with 3 O's. So I let him have that, and I gave him a mag. I put the brand new mag in for him. And I said, it's on semi. I said, just keep pulling the trigger and shooting at people. And he's like, "Oh, wow, this shoots great." And I said, "Here you go." He had the mag about half empty. So I said, "Shoot on full auto." And he shot it on full auto, and like, oh man, the smile was ear to ear. And it made his day. And going the extra mile to sometimes let a younger player get you, because the group of kids, I'll use an example, and I had the 30 caliber again. Group of kids are up in behind like a fallen down tree, and I mean, they're just shooting, they couldn't hit anything. And I started shooting at them, and there was 2 other people on my left who were shooting at them too. And I stopped shooting when I saw they were young kids. There was 4 of them, and I hit one, and I like, oh, so now there's 3 behind there. So I told the 2 guys by me to fall back. Don't shoot at them, they're young kids. So I would shoot at them and move a couple of steps forward. They'd shoot. The BBs are still falling in front of me. I shoot again. They'd over their heads and around them. I never was shooting right at them. And I move forward again. And they're shoot. Their BBs are getting closer. 3rd time I shot around them, and I moved up, and I got in their range. And the guy shot me, and I heard him yell out to his buddy, "Hey, I got the guy with the big gun." I think I made his day. I said, and that is going to bring the kid back to Airsoft. That's going to bring him to try to get a better gun, to come out and play some more, talk with people. And that's a big thing too. You see a young player that's having a problem with something, help him out. Show him how to wind the high cap. Show him how to adjust the hop up. Show him how to like strap his gear on the right way. You know, that is the next person that's going to be out on the field with you in the future that might be helping you get a kill, that might be helping you to move up. So if you help him, he'll eventually help you, and he'll pass that knowledge on. And that's important. You want to keep the next generation of Airsofter in there and having a good time. That's what I do to people. A couple of people I've helped set up guns and brand new to the sport, they come out, I helped them set their guns, helped them have a good time. They bought a gun, they bought gear. Now they're like fantastic airsoft players. They're having a good time. I run with them all the time. And they always talk about, "Oh yeah, Don helped me out right off the bat." He said, "I probably wouldn't have stayed in the sport, but Don was so nice helping me out." And that's the thing. Help the other players. Even if it's a guy that might think he knows everything, sometimes you can help a guy that with one little trick that you know might make his day. I'm always learning stuff. Somebody will say, "Oh, I run this on my rig this way," or "I do this little thing." That's phenomenal. I'll keep that information and pass it on to people. So everybody's learning, new players and old players, and motivating everybody to keep playing the game, play it safe, have a good time. That's important. Helping the people, the young kids with safety too. If you teach someone safe practices with the gun, finger off the trigger, mags out when in the staging area, barrel covers on all the time if they're playing in that kind of field, mask, eye protection on all the time. You teach them those safety procedures, they're going to learn those and then eventually pass them on to the next person that they're with. Okay, so knowledge is power, pass on the knowledge. That's my tip for the day.